Okay, so I'm about to go in for my third beta blood draw. I'm going to talk to the nurse about why exactly they're having me come in, because going from 25 to 95 in 48 hours is awesome. So I'm going to talk to them about that. I'll update you all when it's over. It's really busy in here today. My appointment's at 11. It's 10 till 11. And there's a bunch of people on the opposite of me too. So this could take a while. I hope it doesn't though. Okay, so I'm leaving and I will update in the car about everything that happened. Alrighty, so I'm parked outside the office, but okay, so I got my blood drawn. My appointment was at 11. It is now 11:30. And we are done, which is nice. I love how fast it is. So, basically, I asked the nurse and I said, now my first number was 25, 48 hours later it was 95. And for some reason, the doctor thought it was too low and wanted me to come back in. And she's like, that's a little weird. So she took my blood. She said, I'm going to go get her for you. Just stay here and I'm going to go find her. So she went and she found her, she brought her back, and I was able to talk to my doctor. And I just said, you know, why did you have me come back in? I was kind of worried that maybe you were seeing something that I wasn't. And she said, well, basically, it's just because of your history of miscarriage. I wanted to be super thorough because I really want this for you. And, you know, the numbers are still so low because it's early. I won't be happy until I see them, in the thousands or at least the several hundreds, you know. She said, so hopefully these results will put you at least up in the couple hundreds so I can rest a little bit easier. You know, she said, with your high history of miscarriage, you know, I'm really worried about you and I just want to make sure I'm doing everything I can to make sure your pregnancy is successful, which I thought was really nice of her. And I just said, with the jump from 25 to 95, does that sound like twins to you? She said, I've had people come in who have very normal looking betas and they've got triplets. And then I have people come in with skyrocketing betas and we think for sure it's twins and then it's only one. She said, so beta's not really an accurate way to test that. So to all of you who are saying I'm going to have twins, no. So I asked her about scheduling an ultrasound because she had mentioned it on the phone. And she said, we're going to see what the results from today's beta are, and then we're going to figure out where we're going to go from there. If we're going to do another beta to see if the numbers are continuing to rise and do well. And she said we may schedule an ultrasound for next week, sometime end of the week. I'd be 5 weeks and some odd days, or we'll wait another week or two, depending on how my results look. If they look really strong, then we'll probably wait a little bit for the ultrasound. But if she's a little concerned with the results again, then we'll probably do one sooner just to see what's going on in there and see if there's a yolk sac developing properly or if it looks molar or, you know, just to see what's going on. So basically that's what happened. I feel a lot better after my talk with her, but she said, right now I have nothing to be concerned about. Everything looks good. She just wants to cover all her bases and make sure things keep looking good. So she said not even to worry. She's not worried that I'm going to miscarry. She is 100% sure that this pregnancy is looking great so far. She just wants to track it very closely because I am high risk because of my history of miscarriage. So that's what's going on. So I'll get those results tomorrow. I'll be working, but they'll leave them on my voicemail. So I'll get those results when I'm off of work tomorrow. I'll have a nice voicemail to listen to with my results. So fingers crossed that they're nice and high and everything. If my results were 95 on Friday, that means by Sunday they should have been 200 and at least 200, and then by Tuesday they should be at least 400. So probably around 500 or something is what we're shooting for. I don't even really know how this works, so I get confused trying to multiply it all in my head. But we're looking at hopefully several hundred to 1,000 for my next number. So fingers crossed that it goes really well and I get really good results. I got my Band-Aid arm here. Owie owie. But sorry, this was kind of a long update, but we just talked about a couple different things, and I made sure to ask questions, and I was kind of thorough about it. So, but yeah, she said for now it looks like everything's going really well. She just wants to cover all the bases. So thank you all for your continued support. I really appreciate it, and all the love I get from you guys is great. But thank you all so much for watching, and until next time.